My name's Jodie. I'm a third year creative media student at Plymouth University. For my collaborative practice module, I worked with the Box in Plymouth. The reason I chose them is because I don't feel like many people really know what they offer. A lot of people know that they have a mammoth in one of the galleries, but they don't really know about all of the exhibitions that they have on, the workshops, all the different events. I wanted to make people aware that they actually have so much in store. So I did this through a range of different documentaries. I made a few 1-minute versions and also a 10-minute long documentary with Sam Crawley, one of the front of house workers. For my 10-minute documentary, I looked at the work of Bill Nichols and his 6 modes of documentary. I did this because I wanted to figure out what type of documentary I wanted to make. I decided that I liked the expository and the poetic mode. I also explored the work of D.A. Pennebaker, David Attenborough and Ron Frick. As well, I looked at the work of Louis Theroux and the way he styled his interview questions, which inspired me to write mine the way I did. As well, I checked out the Box's social media pages to see what type of content they tend to post and see how I can incorporate it into my own work. I did this through working closely with Jo Clark, their marketing and communications officer. She helped me set up dates to come in and film the interview with Sam and also with Catherine Price, who works in the archival team.
We were interested in supporting Jodie because we work quite closely with the universities here. Jodie came to us with a very specific brief and she knew what she needed to do, so it felt like it would be a really good fit, and it's been really good to work with her.
You seemed very friendly, actually, very approachable, and I remember you had your camera with you, and you just were very easy to talk to. We kind of were sharing ideas, and you were very open on the work you were doing. You also listened to any suggestions we had, and you were honest on what's possible, what's not possible. With your project, putting that in a video format was really intriguing. When you explain archives to people, it can be tricky to picture, so to be able to see, I thought that was just fantastic, so I was really eager to be involved.
My role was filming, directing and editing everything. I even produced my own music. I showed the Box the videos and the templates for social media and they seemed happy with it. I went through their feedback and allowed myself time to re-edit it and send it off again. For my 10-minute documentary, I decided to use an interview with Sam because I wanted a face that would welcome them when they went into the Box and they had a face that was familiar. I had my friend help me with the B-roll camera as I had 2 different cameras filming him.
It's been really good to see the end results of all of Jodie's hard work. I was pleasantly surprised with the quality of the pieces that I've seen.
You put it together, great. You'd obviously put a lot of time and effort into it. It flowed really well, so yeah.
I worked for the first time using a Blackmagic camera. It was my first time filming with one and it was very scary, but the quality was so good. Editing in DaVinci was new to me, but it's a new editing software and a new camera that I would definitely be going back to. What I would change about my project is I would want to go back and make some more social media templates for them. Although I am happy with everything that I've made, I'm happy with how organised and how good my time management was. I wanted to ensure that I had enough time to be with everyone along the process, as well as having time for feedback and then time to edit in terms of what feedback they gave me. I'm confident that they're happy with what I've given them because the feedback was very positive from them and the little tweaks that they asked for I'd managed to have time for and do.
When we started working on the project, there was quite a lot for Jodie to do actually. I think I was quite surprised at how sort of extensive her project was, but she did seem really organised and seemed to have a really good idea of what she needed to achieve, and I think probably most helpfully for me and for the other colleagues at the Box, she was really clear about her deadlines. We're really hoping that we can share some of Jodie's work, whether it's on our YouTube channel perhaps, or we've got some TikTok videos from her. When people see it, they'll just get a really good sense of everything the Box has to offer. And I think as the documentary really clearly shows, there's an awful lot more to the Box than what you see. I think she's done a really good job of, giving a really good taster of lots of different facets of what we have to offer here. And so hopefully that's what people will take away when they see it.
I didn't realise I could direct a whole project like this with a museum and create tons of different videos and footage for them. It's a good step forward to going into creative directing. Now I know that I can do that. It's a good stepping stone for me.